All right, everybody, here we are at the William Penn shelter. It is actually April 20th. It's Friday. It's day 81. I didn't film last night or a whole lot yesterday because we had some rain and snow and kind of crappy weather. I was hiking with Walkie Talkie. He kind of hooked up with me kind of early on that day. He's a northbounder. Really good guy. You saw him in the video earlier. We wound up hiking 26.4 miles. He actually did further because he was further back when he met up with me eventually. But so yesterday I was planning on going about 17 point something to a campsite, and we were just making great time, having a good time talking, that we wound up going all the way to the shelter, which was 26.4. So that's a marathon, more than a marathon. All right. First view of the day. Pennsylvania. Just went over a little bit of rocks for about maybe 15 minutes. But trail hasn't been bad. Been pretty good. It looks like I might be only doing about 14 today and then about 14 tomorrow. Been communicating with my wife. I might be hooking up with some scouters tonight. There's a wood badge event they got going on, which is wood badge is the preeminent adult leader training in Boy Scouts. So I might be hooking up with some scouters, and they might be fellowshipping with them tonight, kind of staying with them. Then they're going to drop me back off, pick me up at a road crossing, and then drop me back off tomorrow morning to finish my hike to Port Clinton. So we're trying to coordinate all that. If that works out, that's what I'll be doing. Get to fellowship with some fellow scouters. That'd be good. Looking forward to that. And it just kind of works out, with my schedule. Instead of doing 19.8 and 9, I'll just do like a couple 14s. No big deal. Split it up a little bit more, even split up. So that's what we're looking at. If we get any more views, we'll be sure to share them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, oh, look at the birds. Hawks or whatever they are. I don't know. I'm not a bird guy. All I know is they're birds. Look at the birds up in the trees. All right, so there you go, Pennsylvania. I've figured out Pennsylvania's secret. They have a hand truck. This is how they get all the rocks in here. They apparently left one of their hand trucks in the trail. Okay, see, look, right up here, see all the rocks? So what they do is they take that hand truck, they load it up with rocks, and then they go put them on the trail. That's what they do. I figured it out. Case solved. So we are about 2.9 miles from Highway 183, Route 183, and it's right around there that there is a spur trail that goes to the Hawk Mountain Scout Reservation, and I'm going to be taking that spur trail to go down into the camp. As I mentioned earlier, there's some wood badgers, which are adult leaders that are there, kind of having some fellowship, and I've been invited to join them and probably spend the night. So here in less than 3 miles, I'll be taking that little short spur trail and doing that, and we'll get some video of the camp tonight. But that's the plan, and then in the morning I'll get up, get back on that spur trail, head back up the AT, and continue on to Port Clinton. So that's the plan. As you can see, has warmed up, probably high 50s right now. You got a breeze. A good bit of rocks today. A lot more rocks today, I think, than in the previous day. So I've been dealing with rocks for pretty much since, I don't know, maybe 10:30. So for the last 3.5 hours, We've had some kind of rocks, whether they're big rocks or there's some little ones. And then every once in a while you get a small little stretch like this, where there's, you know, basically no rocks, but then you go back to the little sharp pointy rocks and all that. So that's kind of what the trail looks like today. Weather's good. Good day to hike. And hopefully we'll have some good fellowship at the Scout Reservation. All right, we got beaver cupcakes.
Eager beavers.
That's right. Got the Beaver Patrol here. We're cooking breakfast.
We have bubbles and stuff like that, but it's a little too cold right now.
All right. And what are you cooking for breakfast?
French toast.
Breakfast?
French toast.
Dutch oven French toast.
Dutch oven French toast. And there's Brian.
Having an
Say hi, Brian.
cupcake.
All right, we're gonna eat one of these Eager Beaver cupcakes. Good morning, everybody. It's day 82. It is Saturday, April 21st. So you saw there, I was eating breakfast, and yesterday I stopped at the Hawk Mountain Scout Reservation. I was invited by a subscriber, Brian, who's a scoutmaster up here in Pennsylvania. And he is on Wood Badge staff this weekend. And Wood Badge is an adult training course for leaders. It's like a 2-3 day weekend course. So they were doing that training this weekend. And so he invited me. Was able to kind of have some fellowship with some other scouters. Ate dinner with the Bob White Patrol last night. And then breakfast we had with the Beaver Patrol. You saw the beaver cupcakes and the French toast, Dutch oven French toast. And then they got me back out to the trail so I can continue hiking to Port Clinton today. So shout out to Brian and all the other scouters, Hawk Mountain Council. Thanks for the hospitality and the warm cabin to sleep in last night. That was nice. And today, like I said, we go to Port Clinton. We're in a little section here where it's, you know, pretty light on rocks. We had to go through some rocks when I first started this morning, but, you know, while I had a little stretch without rocks, figured I'd video a little bit so I don't have to concentrate on the rocks. So that's the plan. It's cold this morning, about 30. Supposed to get up to about 60 today. Sunny, so slowly warming up. Should be a nice day. Gonna meet a friend tonight for dinner. I'll be staying in the Port Clinton area. So that's good. And then tomorrow we'll head back out. And we've got starting tomorrow, the 4-day push to the Delaware Water Gap. So we're hoping to get to the Water Gap by Wednesday, where I will rendezvous with my wife who's coming to see me. So that's the plan. And as we get into some more rocks here, I'll put the camera down. And we get any views, I'll make sure we film them. All right, everybody, it's about 12 o'clock, 5 minutes after. We're about 10 miles in for the day. So we got a little over 4.5 miles to go. So depending how the rocks are, we don't have any more ups. We have one little up, one little climb. It was pretty short, steep but short. And it was mainly just some rocks, so just kind of stepping up on rocks, really, almost like climbing stairs. See, there's little rocks here. These are the ones I don't like, you know, because they just, you know, your foot doesn't get to land flat. You know, at least some of the bigger rocks that are kind of flat, you know, your foot can at least step flat on them. These, you know, it's hard. But anyway, despite that, we're probably doing about 2.4 miles an hour, roughly. So that's pretty good, I think, on the rocks to do that. So looks like somewhere between 2:30. Probably the best time I could hope for is 2. But Probably closer to 2:30 when I get into Port Clinton, which is good. You know, earlier the better, so I can get my stuff done. Like I said, it really has, it's warming up, so it's probably high 50s or maybe 60, I don't know. But it's not hot, it's just, you know, nice, beautiful temperature. This is what spring should be like every day. So maybe we're getting more spring-like weather more frequently now, hopefully. But so that's what we got. All right, here we are. We're descending into Port Clinton. We're just a tenth of a mile, 2/10 of a mile from the bottom. It's a pretty steep decline. So just for you nobos coming, I mean, it's pretty steep. But anyway, you can see it's kind of cool. Red buildings and all that good stuff. You hear the cars. But we'll be down there. Our plan is to stay at the Port Clinton Hotel. So that's the plan. Hopefully they got room for the Scoutmaster. And when we get down there, I'll video some more. All right, we're down off the mountain. I'll tell you, my knees are saying thank you. You feel it in your knees coming down there. It's kind of pretty hectic on your knees. Well, Appalachian trail sign. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Alright, down here to Port Clinton. Here we go, more down. It's pretty cool, wildlife sanctuary, bald eagles. You look up in some of those trees, looks like some nests up there. I don't know if they are. Right, there's some nests. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And there's the Port Clinton Fire Department over there. Cool little town. Alright everybody, here we are in the hotel. Port Clinton Hotel. As you can see, you got a little room. It's got a bed, little table, little TV, bathrooms down the hall. They got laundry. There's a bar downstairs and restaurant. From what I hear, the food's really good. It 60 with tax, $66 basically. Really nice place. Pretty cool place. Kind of similar to the Doyle. You know, it's kind of an old school hotel. Just a lot cleaner and nicer. It's actually kept up really nice, so pretty cool. Alright, here we are in the ultimate resupply place, Walmart, and we're here with Corey and Jessica.
Riley, say hi.
And Riley.
Say hi.
Camera shy.
Camera shy Riley. We're gonna do some
She's not conditioned like the Scoutmaster on the camera.
That's right. Scoutmaster's gonna do some resupply. Alright, so let's figure out grocery. That's what we need. We need to hit the grocery. So we'll go over there. Alright, we'll catch up with you when we get to the grocery. Some Mega Stuff Oreos, some ramen, some beef jerky, some Gushers, some Pop-Tarts. What we got? And we're gonna hit some pastries when we get to the Wawa. Alright, we just raided the Wawa and got about 7 of these Danishes. Plus a Mountain Dew Voltage, whatever the hell that is. It's some kind of blue drink.
He's Danish, and a hoagie.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of Danishes, 7 of them I think. And then this Voltage drink that has, I don't know, probably about 1,000 grams of sugar. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's blue gold right there.
Trail fuel.
That's right.